Get ready for adventure and some Subaru spring driving during the all-weather drive event. Discover the all-new 2026 Subaru Forester, built for adventure and ready to conquer Manitoba's roads with confidence. For a limited time, enjoy rates from 1.99%, plus a 1% loyalty rate reduction. But hurry, this offer ends April 30th. Enjoy your Subaru famous all-wheel drive system for effortless navigation on our Manitoba highways this spring. Find your next Subaru at jpsubaruregion.com and jpsubarusouth.com.
Imagine all the Amazon package boxes, HelloFresh boxes. Thank God there's recycling, because, that's depressing. Okay.
Happy Earth Day, everybody.
I'm not wiping today.
Get a bidet, please.
That's what I'm doing for Earth Day.
Get a bidet.
Saving the trees, one wipe at a time.
Gross.
Energy 106 presents the Wheeler and Tyler podcast.
Good Wednesday to you.
It's hump day. Yeah.
Hello. I'm expecting that phone call coming in on the loud line.
We'll see.
All right, loud line coming up here in about an hour. We got Winnipeg Tattoo Show tickets coming up a little bit later on in the hour. We're going to have some fun here bright and early with some wrong answers. Only got a good one for you. My name is Dave Wheeler. That's Tyler Carr. Wheeler and Tyler on Energy 106 starts right now. You know, there's one thing I've learned working in pop music now for the past almost 7 years now, is there's artists that pop up where you go, yeah, that's really good. And
you never hear him again.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping Somber doesn't fall victim to that. I dig his sound.
Yeah, me too.
He's really good.
You never know, though. You never know.
My name's Dave Wheeler. That's Tyler Carr. Wrong answers only on the Finn McCool's text line at 204-452-1061. You can get your answers in, then we'll reveal your submissions coming up at the bottom of the hour. Best time ever, hands down, 6:30. And the question this morning is, why is Mike leaving?
Oh, right.
So Mike DeGami, our afternoon drive host, if you missed it, we announced this Monday in the primetime hour. But he's the real story is he's gotten a great opportunity to head back to the West Coast to his hometown of Vancouver, Port Moody specifically.
Yeah,
and he's going to be closer to family and friends, and he couldn't say no to it. And we're as disappointed as we are to lose him. We're happy for him that he's going to get a chance to go home.
Yep.
But why is he really leaving?
The real reason?
Yeah. Why is Mike DeGami leaving Energy 106 and Winnipeg?
We smell bad. In the studio. He couldn't handle the smell anymore, so he's up and leaving. Macy Hall is the real victim here.
But it was the Winnipeg Jets not making playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that's it.
Yeah.
Back to Vancouver.
No whiteout party, no Winnipeg.
He says, sorry. I came to you guys because you were better than the Canucks, and now neither you made playoffs, might as well go home.
That's fair.
Why is Mike DeGami leaving? Friday will be his last show, by the way, his last live program.
Saturday.
Yeah, but his last live show is Friday.
We've been told to say Saturday.
Yeah, whatever. We can only suspend reality for so long. Why is Mike leaving? 204-452-1061.
Wheeler and Tyler.
How you doing, pal?
Good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You recovered?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
My wife was at the gym listening to the show yesterday. She had us in her ears while she was on the treadmill.
Oh, that's nice.
And she's like, you both sounded tired.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's accurate.
Yeah, that's what happens when you party all weekend. So
yeah, well, at least you had an excuse. I didn't have one.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a father.
Yeah, wow. That's a day-to-day thing, though.
That's your reasoning.
Well, as a father, I don't get a chance to watch as much TV as I used to. If I do, it's something that I'm watching with the kids. But far gone are the days of being able to sit down, just throw on Breaking Bad whenever I wanted to. You know, and some really... We went through a trend there for about a decade, and it's still happening to a certain extent, but TV shows and movies were kind of showing us, what's it like if you tell the story from the bad guy's perspective?
Oh, yeah.
Like Walter White and, you know, that whole Breaking Bad. And
Prison Break.
Being the meth dealer, right.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple, not maybe as well known, but how much do you know about the counterfeit currency industry?
None.
Okay.
I just know that the odd time RCMP Manitoba will be like, hey, look out for these fake bills.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, apparently, there's a big counterfeit currency of Canadian money coming out of Quebec right now.
Oh.
And the RCMP. One thing I've learned recently, and there's a channel that I follow on YouTube, and I didn't know this, but North Korea, which is kind of the world's bad guy, because we don't know a lot about them. They're behind an iron curtain, and they don't have a lot of export, right?
Okay.
And back in the 70s, their supreme leader was like, well, no one's going to deal with us. We've tapped out with all the banks. Like we're on an island here. Mm-hmm. And so they started dealing in crime, and they made it state sponsored.
What do you mean?
So I
didn't understand any of that.
So basically, North Korea back in the 70s started being like, well, we can make drugs.
Oh.
We can make fake currency. Like, so they were making fake U.S. bills. Like, I mean, because they were a country and it was state sponsored.
Because they just wanted to.
Well, because that was their industry.
Okay.
And then in the 2000s, they got into cyber hacking.
Okay.
And so that's kind of, in a weird way, their biggest industry.
Cyber hacking or just counterfeit in general?
Just anything kind of illegal by the rest of the world's standards.
That's gross.
It's kind of weird.
It's gross.
But there's a big influx of counterfeit currency that's being circulated in Quebec right now. And
how do they know this? Do they catch some?
Yeah. So a lot of times it'll get flagged by the bank or whatever. They're like, hey, this is counterfeit, and there's more and more stacking up. But the one specifically, and I'm not saying that they're the only ones that are guilty of this, but in North Korea, the bills were perfect. Like the U.S. bills that they were making were perfect. They were exact microfibers. Like everything was perfect.
How do you even tell?
Well, that's the thing is that they're saying is that the better that these fakes get, the harder we have a hard time. Like the banks can't even tell.
It'll just push us to a cashless society.
That's
literally all it'll do. Because if I was a local business and there was a bunch of counterfeit money going out, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'm not even going to deal with this.
Well, and they said a lot of like the way it's getting into our pockets, and a lot of it's traded, and we don't even know, right?
Oh yeah, we probably have some, and we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they said that a lot of where it happens in a lot of places is local small vendors, street markets, Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji trades on the spot, a lot of cash deals like that. That's where a lot of it's making its way into.
And then it just goes into regular rotation.
Bingo.
Because how are you going to know if I'm going up to your house to buy a Lego set if it's $50 of real or not? You're just going to take it and push me out the door.
Exactly.
You don't want to deal with me.
And then you don't even check. It's not like you're holding them up to a special light.
I probably got it from someone else and I don't even know.
And at that point, what are you going to do if they are fake?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so what you do is you put that in, you deposit it in the bank, or you go and you spend it somewhere else, and now all of a sudden, gone.
That'll be the reason that we all just use debit cards. That
scares me too, though.
Yeah, well.
That scares me too.
I don't remember the last time I had cash. The only time I have cash is if I'm going to play the VLTs.
Oh, yeah.
And then I usually don't have cash, and then I get frustrated. Because I'm like, there's VLTs here, and I don't have cash.
But just think how dangerous it would be if you could just tap your debit card on
Oh, God. That's the next step.
That's a nightmare.
That's a we can't do that.
It's bad enough I can do that on vending machines now.
Yeah, we can't do it is.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We can't do tap at the VLTs.
Oh, dangerous.
Blackjack table tap?
Nope.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you ever saw the movie. Did you ever see the movie with Justin Timberlake where nobody ages, but you have a countdown like on your forearm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally what's going to be like at the VLTs.
Scary.
Oh, God.
Anyways, I would say keep your eye out for fake currency, but apparently we're too dumb to realize.
Yeah, and honestly, at this point, if it's fake, I'm still going to try using it.
Right. So carry on.
Look at the price of gas.
Yeah, right.
I got no choice.
Oh, it's a great idea.
Wheeler and Tyler.
This is our Tear Away a Day calendar. It's an annual Christmas gift courtesy of Mama Carr. Snow up there yet?
I actually have no idea. I'm assuming not, since my dad isn't sending updates.
All right.
He's one of those dads that daily sends the snow update in the front yard.
As he should. That's part of it. It's one of our jobs.
Yeah, I know. That's what he tells me.
He's up there in Swan River, Manitoba for Wednesday, April 22nd. Earth Day today.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. We're going to touch on that a little bit later on in the show.
Okay.
Me. I need to do a thing. Body. You did a thing yesterday.
Yeah.
That's enough things.
Wait, what?
With Wheeler and Tyler on Energy 106.
Tyler Carr, I'm going to surprise you when I tell you this. You probably didn't know this, but I'm old. And I'm old enough to remember.
What?
Yeah. I'm old enough to remember, and this may shock you, I'm old enough to remember that to purchase tobacco products, 16.
Oh, that's weird.
16 years old.
That's weird.
Yep.
I think the weirdest one for me was at the Royal Aviation Museum, Western Canada, just by the airport here. Going into the old plane that they have, you can actually walk in one of the planes. Mm-hmm. And there's so many changes, but the big one was that They were like, yeah, you could smoke in this thing.
Oh, they had ashtrays
I'm like, what do you mean?
built into the seat rests.
What do you mean you could smoke on the plane?
Yep. Yeah, when you would book your flight, would you like smoking or non-smoking?
That's so weird.
You go into a restaurant, would you like smoking or non-smoking?
That's so weird.
Yeah. People would just be smoking and, buildings, office buildings, smoking all the time.
It's weird.
So you were 16 years old, and it happened when I was a teenager, where I think I was about 15 when they finally switched it over, that you had to be 18 years old. And it's been happening since then, this push to try and get tobacco out. Well, the UK has taken a huge step, as they now, if you are born in a certain year, will never, ever, ever be able to buy tobacco products.
Parliaments in Scotland and Wales and legislators in Northern Ireland, so it will be UK-wide and significant because it will ban anyone of those ages mentioned, born on or after January the 1st, 2009, 17 or younger. That generation, and it'll be progressively the same as the years go on, will never be legally allowed to buy tobacco products, to buy cigarettes. Obviously, we're not talking about a ban on people smoking, but it's the key thing, which is banning retailers from selling them to that age.
Wow, that's a statement. That is a statement.
I can remember pregnant women smoking back in the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How far we have come with smoking is so wild.
Back in the day,
Like, how can you? I am shook that a 16-year-old could buy a pack of smokes. I'm shook.
back in the day, smoking was actually a very social thing.
Right.
It's like, oh, you need to meet friends? Buy a pack of cigarettes. You'll go out and meet someone. Now it's more so, it's the introvert that smokes is like, I need to get away from people. I need an excuse. I need to go out and smoke.
Yep.
And
I need a break.
And look,
that's so wild.
As somebody that has been addicted to nicotine, which is a byproduct of tobacco since I was 13 years old and still struggle with it to this day, I'm not opposed to this. Like, if you can save a child, a teenager, from having to go through that addiction in their life, I'm all for it. Like, but the other part of me is like, don't tell me how to enjoy things. Don't tell me how to live my life. So I'm kind of at a crossroads. But if we can just stop it before it even starts and bring those numbers down, I'm okay with it.
The kids that are, obviously, they're not pulling it away from people and are going to start having, attacks, like panic attacks or something. It's more for the kids. They're not even going to know what they're missing out on.
Right, exactly.
So there's nothing for them to miss there. Did they say anything about vapes?
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Any tobacco product.
Wow.
That includes chewing tobacco, cigarettes, vape pens that have, nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing, man. In the grand scheme of things,
it's not.
It helps with our healthcare costs, and
the kids are going to save money if they don't pick up smoking. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not. But
that's the thing. They're not banning smoking. So if they see someone smoking at that age, they're not going to be like, "Hey, you're going to jail." It's just like, it's more the question is, where did you get those?
Right. And do you think kids are going to buy them on the black market or something?
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think it's a good step.
Look, if they really want it,
they'll get it.
They'll get it.
But it's going to make it harder.
Step in the right direction, though. You're right.
Wheeler and Tyler.
Wrapping up our wrong answers only on the Finn McCool's text line at 204-452-1061. Still a chance for you to get your submission in. We announced it on Monday. It's sad news, but bittersweet, as Mike DeGami, after 4 years of being your afternoon drive host here on Energy 106, is packing his bags.
All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye.
Yeah, don't wake me up to say goodbye. Let's say it before I go to bed.
But I'm leaving in my Ford Focus, heading west back to Vancouver again.
Mike DeGami is heading back to do some radio out in Vancouver. And so the question
Thank God he's staying in radio.
Yeah. Like if he was just leaving,
we'd shackle him.
Oh, yeah. So the question this morning is, why is Mike leaving? Why is Mike leaving Winnipeg? Why is he leaving Energy 106? Wrong answers only.
We have quite a few, actually. These are all very good. Thank you for the submissions. We'll kick it off with Logan. Mike had decided to leave Winnipeg because after seeing the weather and that it was supposed to snow again, he just gave up. He gave up.
Yep. That's not necessarily a wrong answer.
Yeah. It's actually maybe a right answer. Wrong answer. Mike's leaving because he's fed up with the potholes. He's leaving because the Jets missed the playoffs again. Mm-hmm. He got sick of the losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
Mike is leaving because he couldn't get over Manitobans doing meat shoulder at the socials.
I've never quite got it.
No. He's following Glenn the robot.
Glenn's going out west?
I guess he's going out west. Good luck.
I like the way they shoehorn that in.
Thank God he's not here. And Bridget said a wrong answer is because it's cheaper to live out there. Ooh. That is a wrong answer. Ooh. 2 more here. Because there's not enough honey dill sauce.
You know what? I think he's going to be taking jars of that home with him. Everyone, you have to understand something about Central Canada. They do honey dill and it's fantastic.
We have to end on this one. It's from Daniel. Mike's leaving because he's a bitch.
Wrong answer?
Music news you can use.
Music is what it's all about.
With Dave Wheeler.
For April 22nd, 2026. Moby donated all profits from his Coachella fee to animal rights organizations. He revealed that 100% of his profits from performing at the festival these past weekends will be distributed to organizations that support animals. It comes as Moby celebrates 39 years of being vegan. He released his 23rd studio album, Future Quiet, back in February. That album features 11 songs. It incorporates modern piano minimalism, ambient soundscapes, and a variety of guest collaborations.
And then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
Police tried to shut down Louis Capaldi's New York pop-up show.
Thank you so much.
Louis Capaldi played a sold-out show at Madison Square Garden last week, but ahead of the gig, surprised fans with a pop-up concert outside a florist shop in New York's Penn Station.
I ain't gotta think, but I think maybe I just swim.
And BTS are set to host citywide festivals in Las Vegas and Busan as part of their ongoing Arirang World Tour. The city, Las Vegas, will run in Las Vegas, Nevada from May 20th to May 31st, followed by the city Busan on June 5th to 21st, and will showcase a range of immersive experiences combining the music and story of their 5th studio album with each city's iconic landmarks. The U.S. leg of the project will coincide with the band series of shows at Allegiant Stadium on May 23rd, 24th, 27th, and 28th, and will offer fans immersive experiences ranging from BTS-themed hotel rooms to collaborations with food and drink companies and exclusive after-party events. That's music news you can use for April 22nd, 2026. I'm Dave Wheeler.
There we are.
You okay?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
I was wondering why you were looking very bothered, so the hot part makes sense.
25 in here right now.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
That's fine. It's just too much. It's going to be gorgeous today, though. Again, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
22 degrees, sunny.
Yeah. Happy Earth Day, everybody. Big shout out to Greg Mitchell, a friend of mine who bikes to work regardless of where he's living and where he's working. He bikes to work every Earth Day.
Well, this one's going to be good for him today. Good. That makes me happy.
Let's have a look here at Environment Canada. 7 degrees right now. It's a great start. 22 today.
Yep.
Thunderstorm overnight, possibly. Some thunderboomas.
Oh.
Possibly tomorrow, too.
Okay.
Tyler Carr, we've talked about this before as far as I've asked you the question where can you see some of the traits in your fiance, Mitch, that were bestowed to him from his parents? And you kind of go, oh, yeah, he gets that from his mom, gets that from his dad. And we kind of explored that with you as well. I have the absolute pleasure of being a father of 2 boys and being able to see them grow and being able to pick out little traits that they pick up from their mother or from me. And I'm beaming with pride because my youngest son, I can 100% tell you that he has inherited the trait that my family has had for generations of having this kind of bestowed knowledge of being good with dogs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it warms my heart, man.
He's just an animal lover, though.
He is. He loves cats.
He is. Every time I see him, he goes, how's Pixel? Like, he doesn't... He's the first one to ask about Pixel.
Yeah, he loves his animals. And
I love that so much.
I had a dog training session yesterday scheduled, and I said to him, hey, man, are you coming with me, or are you going to stay in with Mom? He's like, no, I'm coming with you.
Oh, cute. And he wanted to see the dog.
Well, listen, he also gets paid. I pay him as my apprentice. But when he goes there, he's really good at it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'll give you a perfect example. So yesterday, the issue was that this family, they want to go to the cabin and spend time at the cabin this summer. They each have dogs, but their dogs don't get along. Their dogs always fight, right?
Drama.
And so we both knew that we were going into a situation where things could get aggressive.
Yeah.
Biting could happen. There's a possible of blood being drawn.
Ugh.
And I said to him, okay, here's the deal, pal. Here's how we're going to go about this. Here's what could happen. Here's what we want to happen. And here's how we're going to do it. And he's like, okay, understood. And so when we get there, have a quick conversation with both families. Like, we need you guys to go inside because, and more often than not, this is the case. It's usually your energy of being really anxious, going, our dog's fighting. Oh my God, when they get together, they're going to fight. And everyone gets really, really anxious.
The anticipation.
Right. And so that gets, the dogs feel that and they go, oh, they want us to fight.
Yeah.
Right. So I said, I want your guys' energy in the house. They don't know Odin and I. And so we're going to handle these dogs and just take that out of the equation. And so I said to my son, I said, okay, you take this one. I'll take these two. And then I want to bring them together. Like, just kind of like, hey, we're going for a walk and we're just going to kind of merge them in together. Right. And I said, I want you to hand that dog off to me. I want to see which one's kind of the instigator.
The problem.
Right. And so as soon as I was able to address that, because the one came in and it was right away. And one big mistake I see sometimes when dogs fight is people try to get their hands in trying to grab.
Oh, yeah.
And they end up getting bit or whatever it may be, instead of using your knees and your feet and your legs and kind of pushing them off that way. So after I got them pushed, I separated with the leash. I got them all to sit.
Okay.
And then after they sit, they're all looking up at me going,
waiting.
And then I said, okay, let's go. And then we just went for a walk. And all of a sudden they're like, now we're in a pack mentality.
Yeah.
And from there on in, we went for a quick little stroll and then came back, and all three of them, I had them all on one leash.
And they were totally fine.
And then I brought the adults out, the family out, and then we let them all off leash. At one point, I had the two problem dogs tethered together.
Yeah.
And then we started throwing balls, and then they became a pack together. And I said, have they ever played like this before? They said, never.
Wow.
Never.
Wow.
And so we just took away that idea of you don't have to fight.
Right.
Like, we're all in this together.
Could we use you for some of our world leaders?
You want me over in Pakistan right now?
No, I want you over in the States, actually.
Well, that's where their meeting is, over in Pakistan.
Okay.
That's where we're having the peace talks.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, my boy, he was calm. He saw the situation. He knew how to handle it. And I'm just...
That's awesome.
As a father...
I have a feeling he's going to do something with animals in his life.
Well, and it's funny you say that.
And he should.
And I said to him, okay, man, I said, here's your percentage. You did a great job.
Because not everybody has that.
Yeah, it's true. You're so right. Because my older boy, not really.
No, same.
No, just not really interested in it.
I get nervous. I get uncomfortable. He's always put that pets above everything. Like, he just talks about...
Is that Mitch?
No, your boy.
Oh, yeah.
No, not Mitch.
No?
No. Mitch loves his dog, but Odin is definitely the pet guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sorry. Proud father moment.
No. My favorite people in this world are ones that put pets over people.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Well, it's a little concerning, but yes.
My favorite people are the ones that put pets over people. Well, because people suck. Pets are awesome. So it just checks out.
When do you want me to come in for an appointment, Tyler? I can come over and fix whatever problems you got at home.
Thanks. Nothing at home. Nothing at home.
Right after I get back from Pakistan.
Nothing at home.
Energy 106, the newsfeed.
With Wheeler and Tyler.
What's trending, Tyler?
Winnipeg's Executive Policy Committee has voted to recommend the removal of Councillor Russ Wyatt from 5 city committees and boards following his recent sexual assault charge. Now, this motion was introduced by Mayor Scott Gillingham and will proceed to a full council vote now. Sydney Sweeney has been officially cut from the Devil Wears Prada 2. She was actually originally meant to appear as herself in the film, and it sounds like she fully filmed her part and everything. And they said, no, you're not in it.
That happens sometimes. That happens.
Especially
sometimes it comes down due to time or plot.
Or bad acting.
Yeah. Well, hey, what are you saying about Sid Sweeney?
Yes.
She got good genes, man.
Xbox's CEO has announced that Game Pass Ultimate will drop in price. It's kind of shocking. From $30 to $23 per month.
That's substantial.
But then they said no Call of Duty games will be released day one on Xbox Game Pass anymore. So,
there's the catch.
Yeah, it's more affordable, but you don't get the $120 game on launch day anymore.
Yeah. NHL Stanley Cup playoffs last night. Mammoth tied up their series with the Golden Knights with a 3-2 win. That series shifts to Utah Friday night. Bruins got a 4-2 win over the Sabres, tying that series 1-1. Game 3 in Beantown tomorrow night. For the second straight game, the Lightning and Habs went to overtime.
Does he have one more moment in this extra period to win the game for Tampa Bay? Moses shot! Yeah!
3-2 final for the Bolts, who win their first playoff home game since the 2022 Stanley Cup Finals. Wow. Over to the league's top seed, Colorado Avalanche, hosting the LA Kings for Game 2. That one also went to overtime.
Room for Manson. Wrist shot. Blocked again in front. Score! Wah! Wins it! The Avalanche survive in overtime!
2-1 final for the Abs, who take a 2-0 series lead. They'll head to LA for Game 3 tomorrow night. 3 games tonight. Penguins and Flyers are in Philly, with the Penguins down 2-0 in that series. Stars and Wild from Minnie for Game 3, tied 1-1 tonight. Oilers and Ducks from Edmonton. That's the late game, with the Oilers leading 1-0. Manitoba Moose kick off the Calder Cup playoffs tonight in a best-of-3 against the Milwaukee Admirals. All 3 games, if necessary, taking place at Canada Life Center. Tonight, 7 p.m. puck drop. Friday, 7 p.m. puck drop. And Sunday afternoon, if necessary, at 2 p.m., winner moves on to play the Grand Rapids Griffins. MJHL Turnbull Cup Finals. Niverville Nighthawks have a 3-0 stranglehold lead on the Verdun Oil Caps after a 6-3 win last night in Niverville. Game 4 tomorrow night from Verdun, who will try and stay alive. MMJHL Jack McKenzie Trophy Finals. The Railer Express have a 3-1 series lead over the St. Boniface Riels after a 4-1 win last night at Southdale Arena. Railer Express, a chance to wrap it up at home tomorrow night from East End Arena.
Good luck.
Just saying, if you're going for a walk in the neighborhood, maybe pop in.
I'll go bike right by.
Toronto Blue Jays looking to make it 3 in a row in Anaheim, taking on the Angels for Game 2 of their 3-set. Jays up 4-0 in the bottom of the 9th. Jays let 2 slip, and Hoffman gets pulled with the bases loaded and 1 out.
And a ground ball hit to second. There's one on to first. Got him! It took 1 pitch, and Louis Varland gets a double play ball, and the ball game is over.
Jays get the 4-2 win. They'll try and sweep the Angels today. 2:07 matinee opening pitch in SoCal.
Get ready for adventure and some Subaru spring driving during the all-weather drive event. Discover the all-new 2026 Subaru Forester, built for adventure and ready to conquer Manitoba's roads with confidence. For a limited time, enjoy rates from 1.99%, plus a 1% loyalty rate reduction. But hurry, this offer ends April 30th. Enjoy your Subaru famous all-wheel drive system for effortless navigation on our Manitoba highways this spring. Find your next Subaru at jpsubaruregion.com and jpsubarusouth.com.
Wheeler and Tyler presents The Loud Line.
Got something to say? 204-478-8040.
One call to get to this morning on the Loud Line.
Better be good.
Better be good. 204-478-8040 is the number to call for the Loud Line. Let's take a listen to find out who it is.
Hey, Tyler. I missed doing this yesterday, so I'm doing it right now. If it's too late, that's okay.
It definitely isn't, Barb.
But hi, Tyler. Thanks for having us. This is Barb from Lesbian Visibility Week, and tonight we are hosting a PWHL game, which is the Professional Women's Hockey League, back-to-back viewing party at Win City Pub, 635 Pembina. Ottawa takes on Boston at 6 p.m. and Minnesota versus Seattle at 9 p.m. There'll be trivia, prizes, and lots of fans cheering on your favorite PWHL players. Have a great day.
Thanks, Barb. Appreciate it.
See,
Win City Pub.
Oh, dude, please tell me you've been to Win City.
No.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
How have I not been?
You drive past it probably and would never know. You got to go in around to the back door entrance and then through the side door right by where the ATM is, and only after certain hours.
Okay, maybe. I feel like I have, but I don't remember.
They got lots of VLTs for you.
Oh,
they got pool tables.
I see the pool tables.
They got virtuals. Yep.
And they got lesbians. Those are my favorite things.
Checklist complete.
That is my favorite.
And PWHL.
If it's VLTs, pool tables, and lesbians, I'm going.
By the way,
yes.
This is the part where you tell me to restrain myself.
Stop. You did that yesterday. You can't do it again. Okay. If you want to check out, by the way, they did light up the Esplanade Riel and the Winnipeg sign yesterday, and they're gorgeous. We just put photos up on our Instagram at Energy106FM.
What color?
The lesbian colors.
Which is?
Pink. I'm trying from memory. Pink, red and white and orange.
Oh.
I did that from memory, actually.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. This reminds me of an old Weezer song, Pink Triangle.
Oh, okay. That checks out.
I'm curious to know if one of the trivia questions will be, what does PWHL stand for? And I'm even more curious to hear the answers.
Yeah, that. Well, I guess we're going. Sounds like we're going to Win City Pub.
The Loud Line.
Hi, Tyler Carr.
Hello.
How are you, Tyler Carr?
I'm good. How are you, Dave Wheeler?
I'm good, Tyler Carr. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too, Dave Wheeler.
Tyler Carr.
Dave Wheeler.
I am really curious to hear people's thoughts on the new Michael Jackson movie. Destiny, who is our... What's the best way to describe Destiny?
She is our content creator queen.
I like that.
Yeah, like she is, of course, part of the street team. You see her at events, but she's the one doing the social media. She is so good. She is so good. I can't say enough good things about her. She's Destiny in the details online. You've seen her. She's a content creator and she's a queen.
She's really good. So we're going to talk Michael Jackson here, but we're going to talk Prince, who, you know, the two are synonymous. They were royalty.
Yep.
Absolute royalty. And Prince, just yesterday, was the 10-year anniversary of his passing.
Wow.
Hard to believe.
Oh my God. I remember that actually.
And so
Wait, that's crazy. 10 years?
10 years.
Wow.
10 years.
Okay.
Died of an accidental fentanyl overdose at Paisley Park, just down the road there in Minneapolis.
Oh, and it was also Avicii's this week. Oh my goodness. That's a rough week.
Yeah. So the Prince estate is putting together a never-before-released Prince album project, which is scheduled for release later this year, and they've given us the first offering.
So like what do they call that? A posthumous or whatever? I don't know what they're called. Posthumous. How do we feel about that?
You can't have posthumous without humor.
How do we actually feel about that?
About what?
Them releasing new music after he died.
Look, man.
Avicii did it, and it just doesn't hit the same. I'm like, I don't know. I feel weird listening to this.
Here's the thing. Most artists, regardless of what art it is, are never truly appreciated until after their passing.
Oh, isn't that the worst?
I mean,
look at Michael Jackson, for real. Like, everybody was so criticizing him, and then he passed, and now everybody is, we'll go into the movie, and it's just sad.
Even painters, you know, like they don't really truly hit their fame until after they're gone.
It's true.
It's when their art goes through the roof. Oh, we're not getting any more of it? Yeah. Okay, buy it all up.
Now it's rare.
Now, with these estates, because the estates live past the artist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people involved in those estates, man. Mm-hmm. And I think the artist, unselfishly, would be, if I can keep providing after I'm gone, please do.
We don't know that.
Just don't do me dirty.
But how do we not know that we're not doing them dirty?
Because it's the whole reason they set up an estate.
I know, but it's still weird.
So from Prince's legendary vault, this was recorded in 1991 at Paisley Park.
Do you have the audio?
In Minneapolis.
Or do you just want me to...
it's WTY 8003 or whatever it was that I put it under.
Thank you.
The track has been newly mixed and remastered by Grammy-nominated engineer and producer Chris James, a longtime Prince collaborator, and features Prince producing, arranging, composing, and performing all instruments.
Oh, well, then that changes things.
Now, shortly after its creation, Prince offered the song to Celine Dion, who recorded her own version in 1992.
Uh-huh.
And again, this track will be
So Prince basically finished the song.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing.
Well, I mean, look, a lot of the stuff that Prince wrote, after he wrote it and kind of like played it out, he's like, I like it, but it's not for me. And then he offered it out to different people, like Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, her most popular song, written by Prince.
That's pretty cool.
You know, we hear it all the time. Gaga writes songs and offers it up to Britney or Beyonce or whatnot. This is not new. Mm-hmm. So let's play a little bit of Prince here.
With This Tear?
Yes, it is called
Tear?
With This Tear. With This Tear. So let's go with This Tear.
Is tear spelled the same way?
Hey, do you want to Polish my vehicle?
I hate the language that we speak sometimes. It makes no sense. What do you mean tear and tear?
So let's play a little bit of it here, and it starts off with the voice of Prince himself.
When I was younger, I always said that one day I was going to play all kinds of music and not be judged for the color of my skin, but the quality of my work.
Well, okay.
Hopefully that will continue.
Oh my God.
With this tear
Celine singing this.
It's just so great.
Promise me that you never leave.
Keep in mind, Prince plays everything. Every instrument.
I can tell. It's good.
With this voice, I become. Sometimes I catch myself calling your name when you're not there at all.
So crazy. Let's bring it down a little bit. It's crazy hearing Prince because it's his song. It's from his brain, right? Mm-hmm. But as he's singing it, you can almost think to yourself, him going, this would be perfect for Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Like just.
Yeah, he's a musical genius.
Totally. Here we go. Here's the chorus.
It's not fair.
All right. I'm in. I take back what I said.
Well, I love the fact that
because you know what? I can tell that this is Prince.
Oh yeah.
If it sounded off or it wasn't the vibe, they finished it in some weird way. That's what throws me off. This you can tell is fully him.
Well, again,
it has all of his I say weird, but very different mannerisms that he put throughout his music when it came to throwing different sounds here and there, and it's great.
Yeah, so it's not like they took a piece of him and then
imagine if Celine just jumped on this as a duet now.
Somebody will mix it.
Oh my god.
Somebody will mix that in. Oh my god. I guarantee it.
This is beautiful, by the way. I wanted to hate this.
It's hard to.
Yeah. Because I'm it's...
And what I also love is that you've recently gone on a Prince deep dive.
Oh yeah, I'm fully down.
Because if you were listening to this as a newbie, I'm sure it would probably be hard to stomach.
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah,
but the fact that you know Purple Rain.
Oh, Purple Rain is iconic.
Yeah,
Baby, I'm a Star. Such a good song.
Keep going.
No, because I can't after that. How am I supposed to sing after Prince?
Just pretend you're Celine.
It's even worse. It's even worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the latest offering from Prince after the 10-year anniversary of his passing yesterday. Curious to hear your thoughts. Call the Loud Line at 204-478-8040.
Wheeler and Tyler.
Happy Earth Day, everybody. We're going to get into that a little bit later on in the show. Curious to hear your ideas and things that you're planning on doing to help out the Earth today. Help out Mother Nature. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know she hasn't been the kindest to us over this spring and this past winter. But
I was going to say even in this past summer in Manitoba wasn't that great.
Still got to take care of the old girl.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll get to music news you can use here in a second. BTS, holy moly, they are world beaters. They are making sure that they are traversing Mother Earth as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
And more details on that coming up in music news you can use. Tomorrow on the show, Rumors Comedy Club will be here in the prime time hour, about 25 hours from now. Rumors Comedy Club coming down. Chance for you to get into that show, what?
25 hours.
Yeah.
That was oddly right and specific.
Well, 25 hours and 10 minutes if you want to get it.
That's correct.
And a guy by the name of Scott Falconbridge is going to be in the show. He actually inspired a bit that we did yesterday on the show where we took a page out of the Corpse book because he is a regular on a TV show called The Debaters, a radio show called The Debaters. And you and I, for 6 minutes, just debated the most pressing issues that Winnipeg has to offer.
It's true.
Like potholes.
Yeah, kittens.
And butter.
And dogs.
It was quite the battle.
It was.
You can catch that on the podcast. But if you're unfamiliar with Scott Falconbridge, funny guy, here's a little clip from his stand-up from a few years ago.
I've learned a lot being married. I used to be an idiot, then I got married. Now I'm a fucking genius. That's what my wife calls me. You're a fucking genius. My wife recently called me a narcissist. I did what any man would do. I looked it up. I didn't like what I read. It did not mention me once. If you're not laughing right now, you need to go look that up. Sometimes I get into trouble. I don't even mean to say the wrong thing. Just comes out wrong, and then it's too late. We were at a party. All I said was, "What's that noise?" That's all I said. "What's that noise?" And angrily she replied, "Oh, that's just me talking." And I probably should have said nothing. But instead what I said was, "Oh, there it goes again."
I'm dead.
I'm dead. He was.
Yeah, that...
Wheeler and Tyler.
Swim. I just wanna dive. I just wanna dive.
How are you as a swimmer?
It's fine.
Competent?
Whatever. That's how I feel. If you don't go in the water, you don't really have to swim. So I go into the pools in Vegas, and then
as long as you can touch the bottom, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I really don't like the water.
Really?
No.
Interesting.
If I go to the beach, I'm on the sand.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. There's fish. I don't like swimming with fish. Why would you want to go in a spot where there are leeches and tadpoles? It's not the vibe. If you enjoy it, that's great.
I just find it fascinating because you enjoy hiking in the outdoors and so much, and there's times where you have to traverse through lakes and whatnot.
Well,
or rivers, I should say.
Yeah, I'll go through like no more than knee high.
What about like a hot spring? Would you go in a hot spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's chill. That's I like a hot tub.
Okay.
Hot tubs are the vibe. I can swim in a hot tub fine. I've had no problems in that.
But as far as like doing the breaststroke or a backstroke or a freestyle or
I could tread some water for a bit. And it's not like I can't swim. I just don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just not my thing.
Bong, bong, bong. The more you know.
Yep.
Okay.
Water. X-nay on the water.
Yeah.
I had a terrifying experience at Madge Lake.
You don't swim in it, I don't drink it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
What happened at Madge Lake?
Well, I did kneeboarding. It was like 2006, and my uncle had a boat, and my cousin was into doing crazy flips, wakeboarding, and so they had all the gears and gadgets for pulling behind like giant things, tubes and whatnot. And they convinced me to try kneeboarding. And I was like, yeah, sure. So they strapped me into the kneeboard. I get up right away, like just going. And I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm like, this is great. But what they failed to tell me is after you're done, when they pull back up to the dock, or if you fall, whatever, you have to unstrap yourself from the kneeboard, right? Like I didn't know, it was my first time doing it. So they pull back up. And I let go of the rope, and I literally fell in upside down. And I'm young. I'm a kid. I don't know what's...
You've been about 12?
Yeah, and so I'm like actually treading water. I didn't know how to get it off. I was drowning.
Doggy paddling?
Full drowning. And my mom was screaming at the shore, being like, go get him. And it took them so long to come and get me. I was coughing up water. And ever since that moment, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, that can be traumatic.
I don't trust that you're giving me all the information that I need to be able to successfully live. So I'm good. And ever since then, I just passed. I'm like, I'm good.
Did you ever take lessons as a kid?
Oh, yeah. Hated them.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Did not like. Huh. I'm not saying that you shouldn't swim. I think it's great. If you can swim, I look up to you. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm terrified of it.
Well, by process of elimination, I can discern that you likely were not a sea-bearing creature in a former life.
No, definitely not. Mm-hmm. Definitely not. No. Especially with fish.
You were a land dweller, huh?
Yes.
Look, there is something pretty exciting happening here in the city this weekend, and we've been getting you geared up for it down at Landmark Cinemas, which is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, Destiny held a event yesterday. Destiny is our content creator queen. She's part of the street team, but she is a content creator, and she held her very first event, but it's the very first event that was kind of hers. She came to us and said, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan.
Huge Michael Jackson fan.
There's the new movie coming out on Friday.
Called Michael.
I want to give away some tickets.
It's actually officially out today.
Yeah, that was pre-screening.
Yeah.
And so she actually got from PMP Games, Michael Jackson The Experience, the old Wii game. It was like Just Dance, where you like wave the Wiimote and you dance to Michael Jackson songs. Promo Mac brought a TV to Landmark Cinemas yesterday. They brought an old Wiimotes, and they had people show up to dance to Michael Jackson songs to win their way into the screening.
Pretty cool.
It was awesome. And it looked like she posted a video, huge turnout, lots of Michael Jackson fans coming out for that. So it just reminds me of old radio contests where like they would do stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't just, hey, show up and take this. It was, you're going to dance in the middle of this theater.
We're putting the raw back in radio.
Literally. It was so cool to see her do something like that, and she was so excited to do it. So I'm hoping that she does more stuff like that in the future, but she's very excited for the movie. I know there's some drama with the movie because Janet Jackson wasn't at the premiere.
Neither was Paris.
And so people are like, oh, was this movie actually a good indication of who Michael Jackson was? But it sounds like from the fans that it is, and there's just some drama with them.
Keep in mind, it's Michael's nephew.
Yes. Yeah, right?
And it's like, so that's his brother's son.
Yes. It's not like they just pulled a random guy to play Michael. There was family in that. So I know Destiny and all of her Michael Jackson fans are super excited for the movie, and the critics said it was garbage, but that's just the critics.
That's the critics.
Yeah.
From what I understand, they had to do a lot of reshoots, and they cut most of the third act because it dealt with a lot of the allegations that he had towards the tail end of his career. And one of the reasons why is one of the accusers files an injunction saying you're not legally allowed to use my likeness or my name in this movie. And and so they had to change it quite a bit. Anyways, I've got a pretty
and then there's going to be a part 2 to this movie too.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's what I was reading online, is that this is like only the first part of a bigger scenario that they're building here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have a quote from the director, Anthony Fuqua, in tomorrow's music news you can use, but I'm really curious to see what the audience thinks once this comes out.
Yeah, I'm also curious to see the box office on this.
Yeah.
Because if it's a smash, there will be obviously more. Wasn't there a Michael Jackson movie years ago? Never Leaving something?
Oh, yeah. Neverland?
Yeah, okay. Was Michael involved in that one?
Leaving Neverland? No, he was dead.
Oh, for both of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
And these all dealt with the allegations. These were more like documentaries.
Okay.
They weren't like biopics.
Wild, man. Yeah. Wild.
We'll take a break. If you go see the movie, we're curious to hear. You can always contact us through the usual portals. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll do news. We'll do sports. And then we'll get into the primetime hour with Winnipeg Tattoo Show tickets on the line. That's all coming up.
Energy 106.
The news feed with Wheeler and Tyler.
What's up, Winnipeg?
The Manitoba government announced that they are going to invest $5.2 million to open a new standalone menopause clinic in South Winnipeg by fall of 2027. And this is awful. A crew member on the live action of How to Train Your Dragon 2 suffered a severe injury during production, and it has slowed down production. It was a special effects technician that, long story short, lost a lot of fingers from a saw.
That's okay. From what I know from the movie, they can just do a mechanical thing and he'll still be able to ride a dragon.
Yeah, no, they cannot be reattached. It's not good for the movie, and yeah, it's sad. The UK government announced that they are going to ban people born after January 1st, 2009 from buying cigarettes. Take a listen.
Parliaments in Scotland and Wales and legislators in Northern Ireland, so it will be UK-wide. And significant because it will ban anyone of those ages mentioned, born on or after January the 1st, 2009, 17 or younger. That generation, and it'll be progressively the same as the years go on, will never be legally allowed to buy tobacco products, to buy cigarettes.
This is creating a smoke-free generation.
And that was Sabrina Carpenter, and man, the amount of clips that are going viral from Sabrina Carpenter at Coachella.
Oh, yeah.
And not necessarily her, but just the people that are just like the happiest they've ever been in their entire lives seeing Sabrina Carpenter.
But are they?
Yeah.
Because the few pictures that they were trending online when Madonna came out, there was not a person looking not through their phone. It was literally like a sea of 1,000 phones.
You know, it's so funny you mentioned that, because I was showing my boys a picture and it was a slide on Instagram, and it showed the moment that LeBron James took the shot to become the all-time leading scorer in the NBA.
Okay.
And everyone's got, you can't even see their faces, their phones, right? And then it showed Leo Messi's first game coming on the field with Inter Miami, and you can't see anyone's faces because they're phones. And then I showed them a picture of Rory McIlroy winning his second green jacket at the Masters, and all you see is people clapping.
Are they not allowed phones?
There's no phones allowed in Augusta National. And they all just went, oh, how special is that?
Well, and it's so much better to watch the faces of people reacting than it is to see your iPhone 12.
Well, look, and I agree with you, and it's so funny you say that, because...
And I get it. I'm part of the problem here mostly, but look, it's sad.
I'm not saying I'm special by any stretch, because when I go to a show, here's what I do. At the very beginning, like whenever who I'm there to see comes out, I'll snap a quick little photo, or a quick little video, and I send it to all my friends who aren't there to flex and go, haha, I'm here, you're not. And then I put my phone away. I'm curious to know, anyone outside of the realm of an influencer who has to use that kind of stuff for posts and whatnot.
Yeah. But even then, you don't have to be filming the whole time.
Right, but I agree. Because
get a short clip and then put it away.
I'm curious to know, how often do you go back and actually watch that and go, watch the entire thing and go, what is... No, you don't. You never do.
No.
You never. It just eats up
Yeah.
Drive space. You never just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I can get
Enjoy
if it's your favorite song and you've been waiting years and you want to go back and actually rewatch that, which is something that I know I have.
Very rarely.
But that's gotta be like the most special thing ever. Like Madonna comes on stage with Sabrina Carpenter and she's not on for a long time and it's literally just phones.
Yeah.
You know what else I've realized is if you missed filming a certain part of a concert, just look it up after. Someone else filmed it.
Yes, exactly. There's so many other people that are doing it.
Sure, it's not your footage.
So what?
Who cares?
You were there.
You could still relive
See it from a different angle.
This is exactly what I saw.
I'm with you.
I know.
Well, listen, there's going to be a lot of phones out.
I guess Bieber danced with a fan and picked one that wasn't looking through their phone.
How about that?
See, but that's how it always is. Even Lady Gaga at the Mayhem Ball, she did a song where she was, going by the barricades and she would sign stuff for fans. And I was watching. It was 9 times out of 10 fans that didn't have their phones out that she stopped at because she's like, no, we can actually have a moment here. How cool is that?
There's going to be a lot of phones out taking pictures of some incredible artwork that's going to be taking place at the Winnipeg Tattoo Show.
See, but that's okay.
May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
If you want to show off your tattoo, that's a different story.
Sure. RBC Convention Center is the spot for what I believe is the 8th annual Winnipeg Tattoo Show, hosted by J&A Inked Enterprises, a.k.a. Jeff and Abby over at Living Canvas Tattoo. We got free passes to get you in for the weekend. Doesn't mean you have to get inked, but man, it's not just tattoos. There's shows, there's freak shows that are happening, there's pageants.
It's an experience.
Is it ever? And they take over all of RPC. It's incredible. What a show. Artists from all over the world.
Texts are rolling in about phones at shows.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? We're all guilty.
We are.
We're all guilty.
Yeah, we are. Absolutely.
204-452-1061. We're going to do more tattoo-based trivia.
Okay.
And Tyler Carr is going to be on the hot seat. And so you have to guess whether he's going to be over or under 50%. What's your name on the phone?
Holly.
Okay, Holly. Tyler barely got over 50% yesterday.
Wow, I still did.
On these tattoo-based.
I was listening.
Okay, so how do you think he's going to do today? Better or worse than 50%?
So much worse. Sorry, Tyler.
It's fine, whatever.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
If you're right.
Sounds like my mom before every pre-calc exam. Mom, how do you think I'll do? Probably worse.
Well, the statistical average.
Yeah, it's going down. It's true or false again?
True or false?
All right.
To play a Yakuza member in The Outsider, Jared Leto spent 10 hours a day getting real tattoos.
10 hours a day, that sounds correct. I'll go true.
It's false. He used high-quality temporary transfers that look real, but he didn't actually go under the needle for the role. But they actually did paint on him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that was tricky.
True or false? Margot Robbie actually gave her Suicide Squad co-stars squad spelled SKWAD tattoos during filming. Margot Robbie actually...
That does kind of sound like something she would do, especially she was in character. I'll say true.
It is true. She famously owned a tattoo gun and gave about 20 of them, cast and crew, including a misspelled one to a production assistant.
That's amazing.
Squad.
That's amazing.
How do you spell squad?
SQUAD.
True or false? Tom Holland, a.k.a. Spider-Man, has a tattoo of a spider on the bottom of his foot.
False.
It's true. He got it to celebrate Spider-Man Homecoming, though he says it was the most painful thing he's ever done.
Oh my gosh, is that his only tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. True or false? NBA star Kevin Durant has a tattoo on his back that originally had a typo in the word mature.
False.
It's actually true. It actually said M-A-U-T-R-E, Mouter. He had to get it fixed by a different artist shortly after fans spotted it on Instagram.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, but also he had to approve that tattoo. They show it to you.
Yep.
I don't.
And finally,
well, I didn't get it, so
I want you to look at a picture of Mike Tyson. Pull up Mike Tyson.
I don't need to. I know exactly what he looks like.
You know that famous face tattoo that he has?
Yes.
True or false? It was originally supposed to be hearts.
Well, no, false.
It's actually true.
Oh my God. Okay. Well,
he wanted the Heartman theme, but the artist Victor Whitmill suggested a tribal design instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did. You were right.
She
so
was right.
Whatever.
Yep. Good job.
Congratulations.
Listen, listen to her laugh in her victory lap.
Holly thinks I suck at this, and she's right.
Hang on the line. We'll grab some. Let's say what? Go ahead.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all
I
good.
appreciate you not being great at this.
Yeah.
You're welcome. See, now I feel better.
Yeah, don't
Thank
apologize
you.
for being right.
Yep.
Hang on the line. We'll grab some details from you. You're off to the Winnipeg Tattoo Show, RBC Convention Center, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's not this coming weekend, the following weekend, and it's going to be a heck of an event.
Yeah, it is.
Tickets are available
So
right
excited.
now at winnipegtattooshow.com. Go get your tickets. It's going to be a great weekend. We'll take a break. Another province is saying goodbye to the time change. I'll tell you who coming up and wait what.
Wheeler and Tyler.
You know what that song reminds me of?
What? You got me hooked?
Yeah.
What?
What does it remind you of?
Finding Nemo, where they have hooks in the water.
Okay, yeah. That's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
Fishing season in Manitoba officially opens next month.
I mean, that's awesome for the fishers.
Southern Division opens Saturday, May 9th. Lake Winnipeg opens Saturday, May 16th. North and Northwest, North Central Divisions open Saturday, May 16th.
That just tells me that we're warming up.
Yeah.
And that summer is here, hopefully. So.
Red River closed from April 6th to May 8th, specifically between Lockport Dam and Lake Winnipeg. And the Assiniboine River closed from April 6th to May 8th downstream of the Portage Diversion. So
the anglers, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know if you realize how big fishing is in this province.
No, I do.
It's massive.
I'm well aware.
Yeah.
My grandpa fished all the time.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You never got into it?
No, he took me once and I saw a fish and said, I'm good. I don't know why. And then they were like, we're going to cut it. I'm like, I'm going to run away. I'm going to go play in the park while you do that, and I'm going to cry for the fish.
Don't forget, licenses are now available. If you're heading out for the opener, make sure you've updated yours through an e-licensing portal on the province's website.
Now, last night, about, I would say 9:30 p.m., just getting ready to go to bed, and there's a notification that comes up on my phone, and it says, hey, Tyler, are you trying to log in? I'm like, what? So I take a look. I'm logged out of my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook.
Oh, no.
Someone from Argentina hacked me overnight. Yep.
Me deal.
And you want to know the worst part about it is they just were able to get my password. And I'm going to be honest, I've changed my password in the last few years to something that is a lot harder than what it was. And it's just from, fun fact, I did a little recon on this because I'm like, how the hell did they guess my password?
Oh, they didn't guess your password.
They have literal ways of just...
If somebody wants your password, they can get it.
They put your accounts through these like weird bot machines where the bot is just trying to sign in over and over and over with different passwords until they get it right.
Yep. Well,
that is so crazy.
But first what they have to do is they have to create a clone of the site. And because if they keep logging in, then the website gets flagged.
Yeah.
Like it's very, very high tech stuff, but not as high tech as you think. Like it's very accessible.
It's so malicious.
It's terrible.
And degrading. Like I just can't even. So I'll be honest.
Are they holding it hostage?
No. So I pay for verification status on Instagram and Facebook just because it's a business for me. I totally admit that. It's like $30 a month for me to do that.
Yep.
But it also grants me full protection.
Totally.
They would have to prove with my ID, my SIN number, just to get my account. So they did have my accounts. They totally took them for about, I think it was 30 minutes. And then I got them back. So it was not a very stressful experience. But I will say, for people, the average person like Mitch, you or anybody listening.
I'm verified.
Yeah, I know you are, but anybody listening that doesn't have that, you just got to change your password. They recommend every 3 to 6 months. And, you know, even when I told Mitch, I was like, how often do you change your password? He's like, never. I'm like, even if you don't care so much about your social media, imagine if you're using Messenger and sending all those pictures, all those videos to your friends and family, and then that gets compromised. They could screenshot those, they could post them, they could really go at you in some really gross ways. And on top of that, you lose all of those memories. You lose all of those conversations. As soon as someone in your life dies, that's what you're going to go to. It is so worth it to change your password.
Dude,
it sucks.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity to lovingly call you out.
Over what?
Put a password on your phone.
I have one on my phone.
No, you don't.
It's my face. This one's my face.
You've told us before that you don't have one.
This one doesn't connect to anything, and this one doesn't have one. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I know what I'm doing.
You told us last week, I don't have a password on my phone.
On this one.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this isn't about
looking out for you.
This isn't about a password on your phone. This is about a password for your social media.
I get it, but look at it this way: if you don't have a password on your phone, you drop your phone, someone gets into it, they have everything.
100%. But that's why you also set up things so you can shut that down if that happens. I'm just saying, be careful, because someone in Argentina easily was able to access my stuff, and I change mine every 3 months.
This is why you should speak Spanish.
Yeah. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, honestly.
Wait, what?
With Wheeler and Tyler on Energy 106.
So there's another province that is saying goodbye to the time change.
Us?
As it stands right now, it's Saskatchewan, who never really did. They're just like, screw you guys, which I always used to make fun of them about, and now I'm like, good for you guys.
Yeah. They can have that.
And then BC also said, no, we're done with it.
Yeah.
And now Alberta, when they sat there and went, wait a sec, you're not, and you're not.
Is it Alberta?
All right, we're not either.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we are the last of the Western provinces.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what?
Saskatchewan and Alberta will be on the same time zone forever.
Wait.
Yeah, they don't have to change their clocks anymore. Yeah, it's going to get passed.
So we're going to be the same time as Alberta.
No.
But if they're not changing and we change, we end up being the same as Saskatchewan, so wouldn't we be the same as them eventually?
No, as it stands right now, we are an hour ahead.
But when we change again, we'll be on the same time as Alberta and Saskatchewan.
That's right.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Now, I ripped this from CTV, but they did an interview with a psychologist who goes, well, you may not like it after you do it. Check it out.
Russia tried this in 2012. Went to permanent daylight time. Like Canada, they're a northern country, and they found that actually mental health problems amongst the youth spiked. On the eastern edge, where you have an earlier sunrise and earlier sunset, people get more sleep. They go to bed earlier, and they're healthier. They have lower rates of obesity, lower rates of heart disease, lower rates of diabetes, and even cancer.
See,
I just don't know if that is all from time change.
Well, exactly, and I can easily poke holes in that. So right in the middle of the summer, is that the problem? Is that we get too much sunlight?
Like what?
Like that?
So because we change our times?
And look, the time change has nothing to do with obesity. Time change has nothing to do with...
The time didn't change? Go to McDonald's.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, it makes no sense. Why?
Look,
I mean, we've done the poll before. It is it is actually mind-blowing how many Manitobans want this to end.
Quick little energy poll here
on the text line.
And we've done it before. Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's just see where you're at.
Yeah.
Now that we're kind of rested from the last time change, I think everybody was so heated.
Exactly.
Let's see where you're at. Time change, yes or no?
And especially now that we're the last Western province.
Well, that's just the weird part now.
Right.
That's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want? Yes or no's to the text line?
Yeah.
Yes, keep it. No, throw it out.
That's right.
204-452-1061. My vote is no, throw it out.
Yeah, let's get rid of it.
Throw it.
It's archaic.
Throw it.
And it's stupid.
Throw it.
It's time for radio cliches.
Like a national day.
Don't turn that dial. Just stay.
It's a radio cliche.
Love that intro, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Love that intro.
I sing it every time. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he was the guy that...
He carried around the baseball bat in The Walking Dead.
Thank you. I was trying to find a nicer way to say it. How old do you think he is?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he's got at least 10 years on me. Let's say he's 57.
He is 60 today.
Okay.
I heard it's Amber Heard's birthday.
No one's heard from her since that lawsuit.
Nope. Or that docuseries.
Yeah. She's 40?
She is 40 today. He was just here. He had a great halftime show, Machine Gun Kelly.
He's got a brand new song with Limp Bizkit.
Oh, he is so sick.
It's called Fix Your Face.
Yeah. I like that.
It's pretty good, actually.
That's actually amazing. I love Machine Gun Kelly.
34.
He's 36 today. He's great. Apparently, by the way, for the halftime show, I had a few friends that were involved with volunteering. He just treated everybody remarkably.
Love hearing it.
So I will pass on.
Well, you know what? He's an Ohio guy. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's just so down to earth.
He's a mid USA guy. They have a little more humility.
Yep. Today is School Bus Driver Appreciation Day. Shout out Sherry Popoff in Swan River, Manitoba.
Hey, it's me, Otto. Let's go to school.
It's also National Jelly Bean Day. And then this scared the dog and I yesterday. It is National Girl Scout Leaders Day. They're selling cookies right now.
Oh, come to my house, please.
Yeah.
I want my wife to just go, I'm not allowed to have any.
And then you go, I'll take 5.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Wheeler and Tyler.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day to us. What are you doing for Earth Day today?
I will go for a bike ride and breathe air.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Is there something specific we're supposed to do on Earth Day?
No, I thought this would be a good idea to come up with some ideas. Like, for instance, my friend Greg Mitchell, who is very conscious of Earth Day. He is a greenskeeper, superintendent at Glendale. I believe he's still there. And so he sees the Earth on a regular basis.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and
he would, yeah.
Yeah, he's dealing with the Earth. And so he bikes to work every single Earth Day. Doesn't matter where. I think he's down in White Ridge, and he bikes all the way out to the west end of Winnipeg there.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
And it doesn't matter what the weather is. He's getting good weather this year, but in years past, he's been biking through snow and rain.
That would be tough.
Yeah, so that's his contribution.
Okay. What are you and the boys and Candace doing?
Today, we're going to go pick up some garbage around the neighborhood.
That's a smart idea.
Yep. Actually, yesterday, wife went out and grabbed some gardening gloves and some rakes and that kind of stuff, and pooper scooper.
Yeah, I had some people kind of in our area complaining about the garbage in the front lawn. They're like, when are they going to come and clean it? I'm like, it takes 2 minutes. Just go do it.
Right.
As frustrating as it is, it's not your garbage. It's blowing from wherever.
Yep.
Just grab it. Mm-hmm. Just grab it.
Today is also a good day for if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. I know you don't like that one.
Nope, not down.
Phone lines are open via text or phone call at 204-452-1061. Curious to know, what are you doing, or do you have any suggestions? Maybe some hacks on how to celebrate Earth Day? Maybe turn the television off an hour earlier, all the lights off a little hour earlier.
Yeah, that could be fun.
You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just make it dark. Have some fun. Yeah, I'm excited to go on a bike ride. That's literally what I'm excited to do today because it's nice. Yesterday, the Transcona Trail is looking great. The Gossip Queens are back on the trail.
The Gossip Queens?
Yes.
Explain.
The Transcona Trail is littered with Gossip Queens. It's people that are walking or biking every day, and they just do it because they want to gossip about their day-to-day life. So when we're biking by them, we get like a little tidbit of information from the gossip. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe they're dating. And you're like, oh. You know, they just want to gossip on the trail. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
It's a great way to do Earth Day. Go for a walk. Mm-hmm. Go for I see some electric scooters are out. I see that. One wheels, some skateboards. It all looks great. I might even honk at a goose today. Just stress them out a little bit.
Another good reminder that if you have any electronics that need to be recycled.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Instead of throwing them out into the garbage, make sure you take them to the proper recycling depot. That includes batteries or anything that takes a charge.
Yep.
They shouldn't be thrown out. Those can be recycled.
It's true.
Please and thank you.
Old phones. What are you doing with those?
Also, maybe a good reminder to check out your recycling practices. Make sure the proper things are going in the blue bin.
It's true. Yep. Water bottles, pop cans. Yes.
Actually, the one that we were reminded of recently, you know, when you're done with the toilet paper roll?
Yeah.
That can be recycled.
Oh, I've been throwing those out.
That can be recycled.
Noted. See, we're learning stuff.
We're learning.
We are learning stuff. I actually didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That makes sense.
Totally. It's paper.
Yeah.
By the way,
but I guess it's just because it's right by. How easy for you to just.
For the record, I did some research on this months ago, and I was planning on putting it in a social media post, but I didn't. And so I'll share it with you now instead. I want you to take a guess for the amount of toilet paper that we go through in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
How many trees do you think as one individual?
In one individual?
Just toilet paper.
No, this will make me sad. I don't want to say more than 100.
Here's the good news. It's only one tree.
Thank God.
Here's the bad news.
I thought it was going to be excessive.
It's a full-sized redwood.
Oh. Okay, well, I was picturing some smaller trees in my head.
No, on average, the average human.
So one tree life for one human life when it comes to toilet paper. Imagine how much other paper you're using.
Pull up a picture of a human standing next to a redwood tree.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
And that's just toilet paper.
And how many billions of us are there?
And imagine all the Amazon package boxes, HelloFresh boxes. Thank God there's recycling, because that's depressing. Okay.
Happy Earth Day, everybody.
I'm not wiping today.
Get a bidet, please.
That's what I'm doing for Earth Day.
Get a bidet.
Saving the trees, one wipe at a time.
Gross.
Energy 106, the news feed.
With Wheeler and Tyler.
Did you catch the latest drama? Here's Tyler with the details.
Oh boy, here we go. Our former Manitoba chief psychiatrist, Dr. James Sim, has officially launched a court challenge against provincial legislation that is allowing individuals intoxicated by drugs like meth to be detained for up to 72 hours. Now, their challenge argues that the law actually violates charter rights. So,
how?
That's what they're saying. And then the Manitoba government is saying we actually had psychiatrists help us with this to show that it does help. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens on that. The Toronto Blue Jays are trending online right now because they are serving fries topped with blue mayonnaise and cotton candy at their games.
Gross.
And it costs $12.49 for the fries.
Gross.
Let's take
I don't know what's more gross, the meal or the price.
Let's take a look at Ontario right now. Premier Doug Ford says 6 inmates are mistakenly released from Ontario's jails and that they remain at large. And he said that more than 150 inmates have been improperly released from provincial jails since 2021.
Oops.
You've been listening to the Wheeler and Tyler podcast.
Listen weekdays from 6 to 10 on Energy 106.